Hello, my adoring fans. Today, we woke up very early. It was like 4:30 or something. And we waddled off to Gatwick. It was a mere 2-minute walk, so not too bad. And then we got to Gatwick, and we went through all the security and stuff very fast, because we didn't have any bags to drop off, so easy peasy. But we, of course, had some breakfast. Here is the breakfast, with the ceremonial alcoholic drink for the commencement of the holiday. And then we got on a bus that took us to our plane. Flying with EasyJet, pretty cool. Legroom on the other hand, not so cool. But it is what it is, we'll survive. What you can't see is that there's a hole in my trousers. So hopefully that doesn't get any bigger. That's basically been the main issue I've had today. But here we are, flying over Northern Ireland, and here we are landing in Northern Ireland. Very exciting, good times. When we got there, I thought it was really cold because I could blow like, be like a dragon or whatever, but you couldn't really see it on camera. You're just gonna have to trust me that at some point it was pretty impressive. But then Maddie found some potato machine, which I think is her favourite machine ever, which beats out all the Japanese ones. And then saw this Game of Thrones phone. And then we met up with our friend, and we got put in the car. Here I am in the car. And we drove off to Dublin. Even though we went to Belfast, we drove off to Dublin for the day. And here are some shoes hanging off a wire. Got some postcards. Gonna try and sort out sending those. We'll see how it goes. Then at this point, it was about 12:30, so we had some lunch. Maddie and I had a burrito bowl. Even here, we're burrito bowling. And we went to a pub called the Temple Bar, which was pretty cool. Had a pint of Guinness. Here is my pint of Guinness. But we hung around here. It seems like a bit of a tourist trap, but it was fun to go to. It was cool on the inside. And then we walked across this bridge, which I thought was cool. Went to go see the City Hall, I think. And then after that, I believe it's a cathedral. So, there's touristy stuff. Because we were killing some time before we got to Guinness Brewery, which was the main event. But it was all pretty cool. Felt like a medium-sized town, city, I guess. Unsurprisingly. But lots of tourists and lots of Americans. Lots of Americans being like, "Oh my god, my Irish heritage, oh my god." But so we went to the Guinness Brewery, saw the giant Guinness sign. And then we went inside, and it was loads and loads of barrels and info about how to make Guinness, which I've stolen the knowledge of, and will therefore make my own Guinness. I'm pretty sure make millions. That's my new plan. Some old school historical artifacts, and the machines. No one else was looking at this, but I thought it looked pretty cool, so I included it. We weren't included on this list. The UK was bad, even though Gibraltar was, but whatever. I don't understand the logic of Irish people. I think this is all the various ingredients that go into a Guinness. You'll see here. This is a very long video. I'm very tired. It's been a very long day, so I'm not doing a great job of filling it, but I promise you at the time it was very fun and very enjoyable. Maddie pretending to be a train. I think this was yeast. This is the yeast. And then the water. Apparently Guinness is 90% water. Shocker. Who'd have thought that a drink is 90% water? But it is what it is. Then I found out the temperature I need to roast at. And then found out the full process, so that was good. Here's the 11 steps, the last one probably being the most enjoyable of the process. And then I learned you need to put in a bunch of nitrogen bubbles. But then after that we went to do some Guinness tasting thing, and they gave us some aromas in a machine that aromafied everything. And we got a tiny little baby Guinness, not actually a baby Guinness, just a tiny little baby-sized Guinness, which we then heard about all the different bits of your tongue that this will impact or whatever. And saw some cool room. Apparently this is what the dude would have been in when he was first discovering Guinness. And then we saw the marketing stuff, I think it is. Some very weird stuff, but pretty trippy, but pretty fun. so I enjoyed that. This one obviously very relatable to me. Apparently, according to Chloe, this is like in every bar or pub in Ireland. And then this one has something to do with women being able to drink too, I think was the message, but I have to say, I just got so distracted by the fish. And then we got some faces put on our Guinness, so spot me if you can, and spot Maddie also if you can. And then obviously having done that, I then drank my own face, which was very therapeutic. It reminded me of the time that I had a marshmallow with my own face, so good stuff. And then we kind of had another Guinness, shocker. And Maddie had another thing that Guinness makes.
So many bubbles, you can see all the bubbles.
You know, sat up in the rooftop bar or whatever.
Like it's fine, but you're just so far away
And
from
then it was
everything else.
back in the car. Well, no, first it was back in the Uber, and then back in
We
the
could
car.
just stay in this car park forever.
It wasn't actually that late. It's probably like 5, but sadly that meant we hit the rush hour traffic. But we managed to stop off here to go to the bathroom, and it felt like being back in Australia with the little stops every few hours. But we did manage to get back. Here we are back in the car. And then we basically headed off to Chloe's house quickly to pick up her and Nina's stuff. And I saw this door, and I was like, wow, cool door. And we also saw, maybe more importantly, these dogs. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. They're so incredibly cute. But yeah, they were really dope. And I didn't want to say goodbye, even though it was cold. But I had to, sadly. Anyway, then we did get back in the car, which I forgot to record. But here we are now, in this very, very nice like apartment or house or something that we're staying in. We're right by the north coast of Northern Ireland, so that's very exciting. And it's very snazzy, very cool, and way more luxurious than I imagined anything I'd be staying in would be. But yes, having a good time. And now we've just eaten some Chinese takeaway, and I think I'm going to have a shower and then go to bed because I'm exhausted and it's almost midnight. So I hope everyone has a good day, and adios!